The tap from Shaun Evans, and he will carry it up
onside
into the teeth of this Bulls defense, and they're going to keep it tight. Williams that time, quick ball away, gives a chance on the outside. Just what the Scarlets needed. Easy as that. Johnny McNicholl gets over the line. Scarlets on the board.
A little bit of space on the outside. Nice little bit of second wave running here. 2 second waves, and into the space it went. Sucked in the defence, found the space out wide, well finished. Danger of running in behind there, made the timing of the pass perfect from Ioan Lloyd. And Johnny McNicholl gets in at the corner. Mike Adamson saying to one of the Welsh players, it's only 2 minutes to the half-time break.
That one drifting slightly from Shaun Evans, but on we go, and fed inside by Tom Rogers. There's a chance on here for Plumtree.
Not for me.
Well.
Set up, well structured, well organised.
I'm just checking.
No, I think that's all right, actually. Plumtree looked like he was going to get reeled in from Quist, and he just couldn't drag him down in time. No, nothing wrong with the pass. Plumtree does well.
It's a scrum.
Out the back pocket from Shaun Evans, away as far as Titcombe, trying something on the outside. Nicholas gets it free, and now in a touch of space, Joe Roberts. He hasn't been in space all day. Plumtree again. Oh, a bit of acceleration. The big number 6 backs himself, and he's in for a second.
And into the space they went. The timing of the pass was good. Plumtree, the man who benefited. Big, strong, powerful. He's got some toe as well, doesn't he?
I didn't pick anything live, and Timo's not seen anything
poles.
yet.
Taken up by Plumtree, another man who's got 2 tests under his belt, the son of John Plumtree, born in Swansea, and over they go. So they've got the try, and just when we were talking about the defensive needs of the Stormers, they've found wanting.
He's got international experience. He was called into the World Cup this year, and they're taking it really quickly.
So Shaun Evans with the tap. Davies again. Fifita will have a go. The offload. Once more. Just a matter of millimetres. And the referee has awarded the try. And getting up, it's the former Gloucester man.
Put things together, but we can see now in the opening 15 minutes, score a piece from both sides. Lovely line, run against the grain. Getting in behind the Cardiff line.
Well, there was quite a bit of wriggling involved there, wasn't there?
Yeah, now you can have one movement. Once you hit the ground, you're allowed one movement. Present it back or go for the try.
Shaun Evans, that is. On to Sam Wainwright.
No hands.
Wainwright had made his Wales debut on the tour of South Africa last year. Johnny McNicholl. Nicholl slipping through. It's yet another score in the URC for this man. Number 45.
2 or 3 years ago, he was standout in the URC, got himself into the Welsh training camp, but he's never quite kicked on internationally. But if he can keep doing that for Scarlets this season, he's going to be key for them when their internationals are away. To have a man like that firing in attack, he can change a game.
Ioan Lloyd. That was Evans. Here's that man, Johnny McNicholl. What an offload. Bit of space. The chip ahead from Steff Evans. Now the chase, and look at Gareth Davies!
Any good defence, if it is a positive defence, it can turn into an attack at any opportunity, and the ad numbers there. Lovely little kick through there from Steff Evans. Gareth Davies, his work rate, chasing up on everything.
Down in the Western Cape, he conceded 52 points at the hands of the Stormers. Well, off goes Gareth Davies again. He's determined to win this match all on his own. It may be Vaea Fifita. Fifita in the corner. How glad they are to have him back.
In the first half, held steady, giving Gareth Davies that really nice platform, gets the better of his opposite number, but it's a follow-up play, like you say, to have Fifita on your shoulder.
Thanks, mate.
No one better to bust through. Huge score for...
Good discipline defensively from the Lions at the moment. The Scarlets still pouring on. There he is again, Fifita. Short ball, Steff Evans, 2-on-1. Great finish for the Scarlets. And I think we have the opening try. Yes, we do.
But then it was some controlled movement of play. Here we go, we see that bust through again. Really sharp feet. He is an exciting player when he spots that gap and he can expose it. But it's the work rate of Steff Evans coming round. Lovely to see the wingers interlinking like that, swapping the roles. That was a bit pointless there from the Lions player. He's got to be careful there. That could be caused a cynical play.
Well, I think he's trying to give him a high five. Plumtree with a take at the back. Now they look for the set. Infield they go. If they get the shove on here, they could have a chance. Light are the Lions at the moment. Well, Vandenberg has come through legally, but Elias squeezes over for the Scarlets. A lot of celebration.
Coming off a set piece and out muscling the Lions. That's real credit to him, that's real ambition. And that takes that scoreboard just that little bit further clearer now.
There's Morne Vandenberg in there. I thought he'd done enough. Almost got a left middle.
And it looks like they've almost counter-rucked there to get through and pinch the ball. But it is Scarlets who've managed to...
I think Doris was lucky there not to be... I thought he'd be coming from an offside position, but...
Almost a little cynical. But play goes on and the Scarlets have the ball and they get across the line, and it is a try to the man who was sin-binned after only 32 seconds, Johnny Williams.
Key difference was there was this ruck here, the speed of it. Just a little bit quicker than the previous ones on your own goal line, which just allowed Williams just to pick out McCarthy, who just slipped off the tackle. Just drifting, catching the ball on a drift, and just a little step. Breaks the first tackle, and then Kieran can't manage to hold him up. But that's much better play by the Scarlets. Some really good carries from the initial line out.
Contest is good.
And to Elias. There's Ioan Lloyd. Now there's a bit of space for Johnny Williams. Gets inside out of hollow. And now it's a 2-on-1. Gareth Davies is waiting for it. That's how costly it can be if you miss tackles in the midfield.
It's just a pass behind. It's just unfortunately Halaholo just goes too high. Gareth Davies doing what Gareth Davies does week in, week out with us in this jersey, on the Welsh jersey. Nice inside line. Easy ball for Johnny Williams.
Shoulder for me, Mike.
He's within half a metre. Gareth Davies can almost touch the line. Vaea Fifita. He's just held up. The defence good at the moment, but how long will it last from Cardiff? Well, they're appealing for the score. Ben Whitehouse.
7. Okay, so if no try, we got a penalty. Okay. So my view is I got the ball on the end at the end, but I didn't see how the ball got there. I haven't seen how it's got there. Okay, so on-field try, checking anything.
Well, it's Alex Craig. The on-field call
Wayne, I've got the ball
is a try.
on the line, but I just want to see how it got there. And it's being passed
on to the television magic. And Lloyd. Johnny McNicholl has got through, and he's got Gareth Davies on the inside, where he so often is. And Davies takes the Scarlets into the lead.
Ball in hand, the more this player up will come into effect, and it does eventually. Some tired boys out there trying to make up for that the man down, and eventually Johnny McNicholl, lovely line, slices right through, and Gareth Davies doing what Gareth Davies does.
Vaea Fifita grabbing it with both hands. Now it's time for the Scarlets to play with a little additional urgency. That's powerful. Morgan Jones taking play with insight of that 22. Eddie James, there's Ioan Lloyd. They're beginning to flow now, the Scarlets. Steff Evans for the corner, and he's got there. And finished by the men with the speed out wide, and Steff Evans, a try scorer when they won this title, may well have got a crucial and vital one here as well.
Yeah, that's a try.
Can they get that first away win of the season? It will be just their second of the campaign so far, but their second against Cardiff. Johnny Williams, there goes Ioan Lloyd, Johnny McNicholl for the corner, and McNicholl clinched it for the Scarlets.
Again, good patience from the Scarlets, good crisp handling. Again, that ball out the back, Ioan Lloyd heavily involved again. Scarlets holding it with Johnny McNicholl. He can play in the wing, play full back, just holds his width, easy try for him, but it was...
Davies carrying it forward, Justin Tipperick. They're hoping, the Ospreys that is, that they'll have him back later next month. But look at Gareth Davies, he's away and clear. Prothero's going after him, but he won't catch him. Chances.
Yeah, I think the points were probably going to come from somewhere, but look at that, Gareth Davies, he almost looks like he's beaten at one point, just stays alive in that defensive line. Prothero nearly gets to him, but if there's someone that's going to break the deadlock, it's that man. Nearly intercepts the first one, as a second crack of it. Keelan Giles is out of the picture, quickest man on the field. And Gareth Davies is no slouch either, is he? But like you say, he'd be scratching his head how they went 0-0 into half-time anyway, but...
Referee's now playing an advantage to the Scarlets. Dragons guilty of coming off their feet. Best field position of the match so far, and now the potential of a 2-on-1, and out wide there is Rogers, and it's Rogers who gets the first try of the match.
Yeah, Taine could be so disappointed. This is the first real opportunity. They knew they had a penalty coming. Rosser bites, Roger Williams bites, just leaves too much work. Rogers on the outside. Thank you very much. There's three defenders there in one channel. Kai Evans has to bite in because of the loose pass.
That time it was on to Williams. Here's Jones looking for his first try as a Scarlet. The time to go wide, Costello. Here goes Ioan Lloyd fullback, and Ioan Lloyd gets his score. May well lead to the lead.
Yeah, it almost looked like the Scarlets threw all their backs around the left-hand side there, that they didn't have the numbers on the Dragons. I'm sure the Dragons defensively had the numbers to cover. This is probably the first time we've seen Ioan Lloyd involved in the game, ball in hand. Rosser just takes the dummy there. He doesn't need to take that. He's got to make man and ball.
Who was playing student rugby last season. Here he is, first possession. Lovely pass, Eddie James to Joe Roberts, who backs himself. Roberts, can he get it away? Back on his feet. Wonderful finish. And from nothing, the Scarlets are back into this game.
Thinks he's going to carry, shows the ball. It's a nice early little transfer. Shows the ball initially and drops his height. And then Joe Roberts, if there's one thing he is, he's athletic, he's powerful. And he's quick, he manages just to get over the gain line. But we talked about Scarlets staying in the game. They've got to nearly 50 minutes, and they've got to try back. And they're back within 7 points of this Munster team. But it's just what they needed at the start of the second half.
Not a bad first touch for Charlie Titcombe, although it was Eddie James in the work. Bucks Player of the Year last year. Getting his opportunity today. Scarlets back to within a score.
Shows you what the Scarlets can do with a good set piece. That's the cleanest set piece they've had all game. I think every other set piece has just been disrupted, but this one, middle ball, front foot, everyone running the ball at pace. And you're right, Richie, Eddie James does a great job of reception. For all the money in the world, you think he's going to carry it, but he delivers a pass so late.
Good line off a short pass from Johnny Williams, but Connacht being put to the pin of their collar here, and Vaea Fifita gets away on the inside. Scrum half runs a perfect line. Effin Jones on his first start for the Scarlets gets them off the mark in Galway, and they deserve that try. It was brilliant, phase after phase.
Scarlets are very much, where's the space? Can you go up the middle, little pick and go, play down the blind side, where's the space, move the ball to space, and it is in contrast to Connacht, but yeah, it's very effective when the passes stick.
Really good finish, an important finish at a crucial time in the game, under the pump, but really
Goes to Fifita. It's okay so far. Now, here they come, the reinforcements.
That's one stop.
Not quite all 14, but certainly 10 of them. They've still got it. It's another advantage. It's still alive. Eduan Swart has got there.
The 83rd minute for the try. They've come so close all the way through this game. You thought it was their last chance when Steff Evans fumbled it over the line. One more chance they had. The last chance, they've done it. Won the line out. That was the first effort. That was huge.
Okay,
it's been struggling all day.
To give you time off. Okay, guys, I need you on the line.
Back against the green. Scarlets turn to camp themselves in the red zone. Fifita, wonderful over the top. Rogers for the line, and he's over. And there is that flash of Tongan flair.
The attack was so good, the ball was consistently moving. His Louster picked up here, then flips it out the back door to Elias. It's a turnover and line out, and then Scarlets keep the ball alive. This is what we spoke about, just attacking the space. It's directly in front of you. And this is the end of it. Another brilliant offload, this time from Fifita.
Sorry, Sam.
For Rogers to score, but there were so many good elements to that in the build-up.
Talk about all the stuff we spoke pre-match.
Ball is exposed and Ali Price is charged down, and it's tapped forward by Craig. Davies seizes upon it and scores.
Just lousy. He's been important, prominent in the lineouts. It's a nice touch from Alex Craig.
They go right, the numbers were left. Costello has very little option, so he sticks his head down. Johnny Williams, back against the grain. Good angle by Lousy. Ryan Elias with the spirit of Ken Owens upon the Scarlets.
It's great to see him go. Lousy is an offload merchant. Had a lot to do, Elias. And his momentum and slide carried him over. Great score.
Yeah, really, really positive from the Scarlets. Initially from Ioan Nicholas, but again, what I like about it, how patient they were. They made the initial line break, and then
Ioan Nicholas is on fire this evening.
Costello's hurt.
Costello is down. Mathias with the carry. Etzebeth holds him up. Mathias claims he's got there. Wainwright agrees. The referee will go upstairs.
Back, they've got their dangerous runners in the game. It's this man again, Johnny Williams, just picking up the inside line off Ioan Nicholas, who's been lively in the opening 50 minutes of this game. Again, then they just go phase after phase. Johnny Williams gets back to his feet, and they're in exactly where they want to be. It's Plumtree, it's Kelsey, Mathias. He's got the early latch on him with Sam Wainwright, and it's just the extra body weight, the extra leg drive that gets the Scarlets over the try line.
How didn't Hardy score?
Mapimpi saved the day. There's another drive for the Scarlets. Keep their heads. They can still get something from this game. Ioan Nicholas. Nicholas is there.
Yes, they can. And again, it's from a loose kick. Could have gone anywhere, but Pimpy knocks it back. Good reaction from Plumtree, and the reverse pass into Hardy. What a tackle. And Pimpy had chased the kick and he's back there. But when it came on the angle for Ioan Nicholas, it's a good finish from the fullback.
If they are to go down here, they're determined to go down fighting. Last game of the season here at Parker Scarlets, and they have got there.
Big latches on there. There was one latch from Morgan Jones which gets him over the gain line. Then another one here. I think that's from Wyn Jones.
Costello missing out. Ioan Nicholas is good step there from Ioan Lloyd, and that's rather good. And look at this. This is what they can do. And out there is Tomi Lewis. Special moment for him.
The Dyson brought Ioan Lloyd on. All he wants is a little bit of ball and a bit of space. Look at his footwork. Saw him do it for Bristol so many times. He's come to the Scarlets and he's done it, but that is excellent. No time to think at all. Steps inside. Really good vision to find Tomi Lewis as well. No time to think. Just delivers it to his winger. Lovely, well worth try.
Some effort from the Scarlets, some effort from the ZEBRE defence as well. Tuipulotu brought to the ground, he goes again. Lucky not to get penalised there. Alex Craig picks around the blind. One pass, that's the difference. Plumtree with the pass. The finish by Ryan Elias. I think there were moments in that.
I'm sure they won't care at this stage. They eventually got the job done, and as I said, Plumtree, deft of hands, and no more than they deserve for that period of pressure.
The Scarlets just need to show a better pattern potentially after that 5, 6, 7 phases of play. Out the back door, Combia, can he free his hand? Yes, he can. Gareth Davies dots the ball down. The whistle goes for the try at Palmer, thanks to this beautiful offload, really. You could pick that one yourself. Forward, flat, back. Ian McKinley, I'll leave this one to you.
I love the invention from Plumtree, trying to do the right thing. Great support line from Gareth Davies.
Garcia. Jerry with a carry, that's an intercept from Gareth Davies. Oh, he takes his foot off the gas. He's got to keep his eyes open though. It's a third try for the Scarlets.
Could have seen it a mile away, the ball wasn't that quick, and shoots up out of the line, and the reason that he's able to shoot out of the line, take nothing away from him, was Scarlets had so many men on their feet as they got dominant. They got a dominant tackle. Previously the ruck was slow, and I'm sure Jared Taine, the defensive coach, will be delighted with that. You see, they've got men aplenty there to be able to blitz up, and one for the learning books from Monty Maori for sure, and one he will not want to see again.
He scored the Scarlets' first try of the evening. They're looking for a bonus point try. Plumtree, crucial for the Scarlets in the first half. Lloyd, that's a good ball. James, Tomi Lewis, he's got the gas to go on the outside and stretches. Super finish from the young in Palmer. Bonus point try for the Scarlets.
Yeah, complete reversal from the first half where ZEBRE came out of the blocks. Scarlets, great patience again against Avila, just getting caught out a little bit.
First job, win the line. Sam Lucy up in the middle. Now they look to set this one. Ryan Elias will get his hands back on the ball. Good counter initially from the Dragons. But here come the Scarlets. Kemsley Mathias has it. Can he get it down? Has he landed on his own player? You know what? I think he has. Craig Evans frantically looking for a touchdown. 10 points to 3. That's what Richard Hibbard talked about. If you leave the deck, then you're susceptible to a line-out drive.
Yeah, that's it. If you look, all the yellow shirts was in at the front of the mall, and then the Scarlets were just
rather slightly. Here comes Gareth Davies. He's caught there. He had to play the ball. Ioan Nicholas, Sam Lucy out the back door. Ioan Lloyd to Tomi Lewis. He's got some gas on the outside. Inside it is Dan Davies. Dan Davies is going over for a second for the Scarlets. Came from a solid scrum. A break by Gareth Davies of his 14 appearances, but this is his first try of the URC.
I'm not sure if he's going to call it back forward. It looks like he's passed it just before the 22, and he's caught it just over the 22. So I don't know if Craig's going to have a look at this, but it all comes from that scrum. A bit of inexperience by Woodman. He's giving everything he can to Rodri Jones on his backside, and he's giving everything. That gives Gareth Davies that gap and space to make the break.
Okay, at the moment, driven back in the tackle, he's thrown the intercept, and Tomi Lewis is going to counter in his third try in 3 games for the Scarlets. And they now, after 3.5 minutes of the second half, are in complete control of game 1 in Judgment Day.
Rio Daya there, but that's complete and utter schoolboy stuff. He's running across the field thinking his pace is going to outshine him. He gets caught on that game line, throws the never on offload, and the offload goes forward straight into a Scarlets man's hand, and the back of the sticks. That's not the start you want, and that's not what you want from one of your leading men.
Yeah, Tomi Lewis read it well. I said they got to throw caution to the wind, the Dragons, but you can't go willy-nilly throwing balls up the back door. Not gone forward, I don't think. And Sam Costello reacts. He slips, offloads to Kieran Hardy. Numbers for the Scarlets. Simple hands needed. Simple hands delivered. Hand is in the air. A try, a second for Tomi Lewis. We might see the incident of the knock-on again, but at the moment, it's a fourth try, a bonus point try for the Scarlets. It's a great pickup in the end, I think, from Ryan Elias. I don't think it went forward. I thought Sam Costello's hamstring had gone for a second, but it hadn't.
There's all these blades they're wearing on these football pitches. That's why they slip in.
All good for me, Richard. Happy with that one?
Yeah, Craig Evans, great shout. He called it as he exactly saw it. It's definitely off his boot. He had second stab break, picks it up nice and clear. Lovely offload from the deck. Costello just slips, but manager gets that pass away, and it's just simple hands.